Hiya, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosie Henshaw. If you're new here, then welcome. It's lovely to meet you. And if you're already existing, guys, then thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate you. So grab yourselves a nice cup of tea and some snacks, and let's get into the video. So this is a charity shop haul. It's quite a good one, actually. I'm really impressed with the bits I've got. But also as well, I'm going to give you a few ideas. So leading up to Christmas, there are some really beautiful things that you can pick up in the charity shop that you can either turn into beautiful gifts or decorations, or are already done. So just giving you a little heads up, I am going to be doing a video coming up next week where I will be doing charity shop thrifted gifts. So I'll be DIYing a few little bits, putting a few bits together, because it is more frugal to do it that way. And also as well, sometimes things are just a bit more special when they're handmade. So I'm going to get into the video now. So yeah, get your snacks ready. It's a big one. So the first thing I wanted to show you is I've got Albert in the background who's having his lunch. So he's there in the background saying hi to you guys. So the first thing I managed to get was in the British Heart Foundation, and I thought this was so cute. So be aware, if you don't go into the charity shops, they do tend to have new stuff, which is called gift aid. So they'll get a lot of stuff that gets sent out to the actual charity shop from shops. So there'll be a lot of brand new stuff in there with brand new tags. I know you're excited for your Christmas jumper, aren't you? So I saw this for Albert. Now this was £3.50, and these were brand new. They had loads of these in there, and they didn't have any in the other children's sizes. But they don't have a tag on the inside, so I'm not sure where this originally was from. But it's in his size, and I just thought that was adorable. £3.50 for this. So he's got a brand new Christmas jumper, and I know he's just going to look like such a little cutie in this. And this time of year as well, it's quite good to go out in sort of November time, because they have so many Christmas decorations and stuff, and you can get some real beautiful little vintage pieces, which are just beautiful. Sticking to the Christmas theme, I also got this in at the YMCA, and this was £1. Look at this gorgeous stocking. So I actually thought this would be quite cute to hang up a few different knitted stockings on the fireplace to go for that vintage kind of look. This was only £1, and yet again they have so many stockings in there, ones that you could like sort of personalise yourself, add a little bit to, cut them down, turn them into something else, them little gonks and stuff, because they have such lovely knitted fabric. This has got little pom-poms on it. I don't know where this was from. It says, well, this was actually Habitat originally, so that's really good, the fact that I got that for £1, and it's absolutely beautiful, like little knitted stocking. So I got that. I also picked up a photo frame. So you will find in the charity shop, they've got tons of photo frames in there. A lot of them are brand new. Some of them are a bit old and they just need a bit of a clean up. But you can just go to like places like Asda, or there's a lot of local photo shops that you can go to and have a beautiful family picture, I was going to say portrait and picture at the same time then. Picture printed off, and you could gift that as a really beautiful gift. So a really beautiful frame, you could even paint it, personalise it, put like a little name on it, like your family name in little wooden letters. Scrabble letters would be really cute. And just a picture, like say if you could, for a grandparent or something, you could put the kids in there like their grandchildren, and it'd be really, really sweet. Well, I got this one. This was from the YMCA again. This was originally Asda, and this was only £1. Let me unpackage it because it's a bit shiny on the ring lighting, but it's so lovely. It's like a lime washed, so like a whitewashed vintage look frame. This is actually going to be going in mine and Gary's bedroom, because I just think that I look really lovely. So I've got really vintage look to it, and that was only £1 that I paid for that. Also as well with the homeware, I managed to get, my friend really loved this when she saw it, because I had it all in the car next to her. We went to go and get some like bits for lunch, and it was on the car seat. So this was only 50p. This is from the kitchenware. I think this one was from, no, it's in Hellas, Age UK. And how gorgeous is this little white porcelain lemon squeezer? I don't know if you're meant to put this over a bowl or if it's meant to come with something underneath, but I thought that was really, really cute. And I love collecting sort of like white pieces of pottery. This would just look really cute. I'm probably just going to stack it up as like a little shelf sitter in my kitchen. And I thought this for 50p was really, really sweet. I also got in there for 50p this really lovely, I'm not sure what this is meant to be, whether it's meant to be a candle stand. I know it's not meant to have coasters in it because it's not deep enough that it would have many in it, and normally they have like a little cutout. But what I'm going to do with this little 50p tray is I'm actually going to lime wash this. So with a little bit of like a dry brush, like a basically dry white painted paintbrush, I'm going to go over this and make it look all nice and rustic. And I'm going to sit this by my sink and put my little hand soap in this and my little dish brush, because I think that'll look really vintage, really cute. And that was only 50p, which I thought was really good again. I also got, I thought this was really cute. My friend had never heard of one of these, neither had I. So you know, you get like a bread basket or a bread bag that you could put on the side on the table. It's like a nice fabric bread, basically it's a bread box but in fabric. Well, you can buy these. I've never heard of these before. So you basically, they're terracotta bread warmers. You put this in the oven, then you get it out, obviously, of the oven, and you stick it in your bread basket, and it keeps all your cooked bread warm. How clever is that? Carrie's like, it's very clever. So I thought that was really, really good. And yeah, so I'm just going to wash that. I'm just going to soak it in some disinfectant, then soak it in just some soapy water, like food-friendly ones, just to make sure it's all nice and clean. And then we'll use this, and I'll probably cook it as well because that'll kill any germs. But yeah, I thought that was really good for £3 this, but this one was a bit dearer. But I really like the idea of this, especially at Christmas and the sort of winter season, because we have a lot of like soups, and I like getting, you know, them little rolls that are part baked that you can put in the oven to heat them up and cook them. They're really lovely. Putting them in a little basket in the middle, and this will keep them nice and warm. Or if you're having pâtés and stuff over Christmas with breads, it's a really good idea. So I really like that. I would have even gone on and got one. If my friend would have wanted this, I probably would have just gone on Amazon and bought one, because I think it's such a good idea. Also, keep in mind when you go to the craft section of the charity shops, they have loads of like good little bits of craft. I've got like big bags of wool from there before. I've got some really beautiful like toile fabric as well. Don't forget, like when you go in the clothes section and the bedding section, you don't have to just go and get that item of clothing. Do you like the fabric? Because you can always use that fabric to make something else with it. So I did pick up 2 of these. Millie's using the other one. There's a star one. So these are like little paper cutters, card cutters. So you pop your little piece of paper in there and you cut your little shape out. These were £1.50 each, and this one's like a little bit of a florally snowflake design, and the other one's a star. So I've got 2 of these, and I just thought these would be really good to sort of cut out bits and bobs. You're throwing his pasta at the dog.
Well, you're quiet to him. No, he just look at me.
He just looks at you. Why you say to him, no? He looks at you and say, yeah. And he throws it. But he got to the groom yesterday. Albert's having creamy tomato pasta. It's bright orange. And the dog is obviously loving life. But we only took Bertie to go get groomed yesterday. So he looks all lovely and white and fresh. But Albert is actually just throwing orange pasta at him. But you know, that's family life here. That's what happens here. So he won't be very clean by Christmas. So these are £1.50 each. And I got, I don't know why, I'm a bit of a sucker for an embroidery hoop. This was £1.50, but I just love it because it's a vintage one, so the wood on it looks really rusticy. And what I want to do with this is use the toile fabric that I got for like 50p in one of my charity shop videos, put it in, and then use my Cricut machine to put like a family sort of sign on it for Christmas to hang it up. So it would be like a Christmassy like sort of material, and I thought that'd be really good. So I've got some gift ideas surrounding this kind of stuff as well. These are also really good for reforms as well. You can get these really cheap in places like Home Bargains, and a lot of the charity shops do them really cheap. And these are really good, perfect little circle that you can make like a little wreath and stuff from, with a little craft nod if you are a crafter. So that was £1.50. And then I got lots of books. So I love getting books from the charity shop. One, because to style them up. So let me just, hear me out a minute, guys. So some of these books look a bit ugly, but hear me out. If you open the books up and you look at the binder, sometimes they're like the most beautiful books. So I've got some green ones and some white ones, a couple of beige ones in my bedroom and in my living room. But what I thought would be really nice is to add pops of red and Christmas theme around the house, is to just add some of these traditional coloured books. Now this one I think was 50p or £1. Yeah, the red one was 50p. So some of them are really good books and you want to read them. Some of them are a bit boring, but you know what? It's nice because they look really pretty. So you go online and some places sell like occasional books to put on your coffee table, and they're really expensive. This way, they're not a lot of money at all. So yeah, I got this one. This is The Handbags and the Glad Bags by Sally Warboys. This might be a good one. It's got the gold writing on it. You're clapping your hands. Are you happy? Yeah. You like the book? So I got this one. For £1, I got this Leslie Phillips, the autobiography. I'm not even sure who he is, but I love this. It's gold. So I just thought, can you imagine these two stacked up with some of the green books in the living room? It's just going to look super Christmassy and festive. I do have a lot of dark reds as well, like plums as well. So I found this Princess Diana book in there for £1 as well. And I thought, like, with the plums and the reds and the golds, I just think it's going to look really festive, really vintage. And it's cost all of £2.50 on the side to add a bit of Christmas charm. But also, there are always vintage books in there that you can get really, really cheap. Now, the pages of the books can be really lovely to use to make prints on top of, to use the card to make origami Christmas decorations, to use for decoupaging. So it is worth having a little look. This one was, I don't know what I paid for this, it was either £1 or 50p. I don't know what one, I don't know where I got this one from. But I do love the looks of these books. I did get another green one, because I do love these sort of green vintage books. And then for my bedroom, I got, how cute is this book? So this one is a bit of a vintage one. So this is Persuasion by Jane Austen. It's a Jane Austen book. And this was only £1, but I love the pattern of this on the book, and I thought this would be really nice to tie some like nice ribbon around it, stack it up with some candles on top in my bedroom. And to also go for my bedroom, I got this one. So this one was £2.50. This is The Last Journey by William Huskinson. But it's just, yet again, just such beautiful vintage looking books. And there's a place in Colchester, not too far from me, where he sells vintage books, and sometimes they're like £25 per book. So it is worth having a little look in the charity shops, because some of them are really, really beautiful. So I've got this little Cheltenham book as well, and paid 50p for this. And this one is just gorgeous. So I just thought these ones stacked up in my bedroom to go with like the beiges and stuff, and these ones for on my Christmas shelf to add with some of the green ones, because I thought they'd look really, really, really festive, you know. And then this one I'll probably pop in my bedroom as well. So I'm gonna go because baby is calling. Gary's got to go and collect the children. He's off because Gary's not too well at the moment, so he's helping me out feed the baby some lunch, and I thought I'd come and show you my charity shop bits, because I want to get this all ready now, put away in their boxes and stuff, ready to be crafted or put in their places, ready to start getting ready for Christmas. Can't believe I'm saying that. So this has been my little charity shop haul. Hope you've enjoyed it. I will be coming back with a charity shop thrifted Christmas present ideas and stuff like that, and DIYs. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. I've been Rosie Henshaw. See you later, guys. Take care. Bye.